Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today I've got a product from iSpyPen. This is the iSpyPen Pro. They sent over a 128 gigabyte model for me to test out, so shout out to iSpyPens.com for sending this over for review. Now, I did a review of their older model, their 2017, 2018 model. This is their new 2019 model. It's been updated a little bit. We're going to dig into it now. You can get this on iSpyPens.com starting at $59 for the 32 gigabyte version all the way up to $129 for the 128 gigabyte version. Let's dig into it now, and I'll be right back. Okay, let's take a look at the iSpyPen Pro 128 gigabyte version. You can get this for $129 on their site. I'll give you a little bit of insight here as well. The 128 gigabyte version will store up to 24 hours of HD storage, 1080p recorded video, and of course audio. So if you want to check them out, again, check them out at iSpyPens.com. I'll have that link in the description below. Now let's get this open and show you exactly what comes with it. There's not a lot that comes with it other than the pen itself and an instruction booklet, which is something that you may want to kind of just go over real quickly. It's a pretty easy process, but I do want you to at least check it out when you're getting started with it, so you know how to activate everything, how to unscrew the pen, charge it via your USB port. It takes about an hour and 45 minutes to 2 hours to charge, and you get up to 4 hours of recording time off a full charge. And again, with 128 gigs of storage, you'll also be able to store 24 hours of a 1080p video. So hold on to this. It's got a bunch of good information into it just to get you started. So let's now take a look at the pen itself. The pen itself comes in 3 different colors, which I like. They're all black, but what changes is the clip. The clip is either in silver, gold, or black itself, which is what I have. I have kind of a full stealth version here. It's an all metal pen with a nice weight to it. I really do like the pen itself and how it feels in your hand. And you can see that little lens right there above the clip. That's where you're going to be able to record your 1080p video. So you're going to want to have that facing towards whatever you're recording. Opening up the pen is super simple. All you have to do is just unscrew it like you would any other pen if you were going to replace the ink in it or something like that, and it's going to reveal a USB port, and this USB port is where you'll plug it into your PC or a wall adapter to charge it up. Again, it takes about an hour and 45 to 2 hours, and you get about 4 hours of recording time off of that. Activated the pen itself, there's a button at the top here, and you're just going to want to push that. When you do push this button, it's going to have a little LED that kind of shows, just to show you that it started to record, and then when you want to stop recording, you can just press it again, and that will stop your recording. So super simple. Also, it is an actual pen, so it does work as a pen, and you can get refills for it. So you've got a fully functional pen that will record in 1080p video. Speaking of 1080p video, let's take a look at the video and show you guys some samples. So let's take a look at the iSpyPen Pro. This is in a stationary position. I've got it clipped to something stationary, kind of lower to the ground, so that you guys can see when the pen itself is not moving, what you're going to get as far as video goes. And of course audio, I'm about 2 feet away from the microphones on the back. So this is what you get for stationary video, and I'll show you what you get when we're kind of walking around with it as well here in just a second, so that you guys can check that out as well. But so far, that's what we've got for our stationary video test. So this is me walking with the pen. You can see that it's kind of clipped to my shirt. Hopefully you guys will be able to check that out. You notice when the pen is stationary, it does an okay job at doing this. Now there's a little bit of movement. That's because what I want to do is I want to put this in a stationary position so that you guys can see how it records when it's not being moved around at all. So there you go. That's what the recording is like when it's not being moved around at all. Um, and yeah. So overall, the iSpyPen Pro from iSpyPens is a very good pen at stationary video, as you saw from the samples. When you're moving, it kind of wobbles a lot. There's really no stabilization there. So if you're going to be moving a lot, then this may not be what you're going to want. But if you're in like an office setting or this is in a stationary position, it does a really good job with 1080p video. Now, this card that's in here is 128 gigs from them, and it's removable. So that means if you buy one that has a lower capacity and you need to replace it with a higher capacity one, you can do it yourself, which is actually pretty nice. So if you end up buying something that's like 64 gigabytes and later down the road you find that you need a bigger one, you can always replace it with your own 128 gigabyte card. Very easy to just plug and play in your PC or your Mac and access the files. Overall, not a bad design at all from iSpyPens. It is a good upgrade to their older one. It gives you up to 4 hours of recording time, and at 128 gigabytes you get 24 hours of storage. So there you go. That's my review of the iSpyPen Pro from iSpyPens.com. You'll have their link in the description below. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you guys have not subscribed yet, please do so because that always helps me out. And I'll check you guys out on the next video.